In this video, we discuss how to use the Xref command to create supplemental drawings, which is any type of drawing that utilizes the base plan view as the central reference for the information to be conveyed. Examples of supplemental drawings include electrical and lighting plans, furniture plans, finish plans, reflected ceiling plans, to name just a few. In addition, you can reference any kind of file that AutoCAD supports into a drawing, including image files. What is an external file and how is it used in AutoCAD drawings? An external file is one that has been inserted into an active working AutoCAD file. The command in AutoCAD is Xref. On a Mac, the command can be accessed from the Window pull-down menu to Reference Manager. In the AutoCAD PC version, the command can be accessed from the External References palette. In both the AutoCAD Mac and PC AutoCAD versions, you can access the External Reference command by typing in, at the command line, Xref. Return Enter key. The following demonstration will show you how to create a supplemental drawing type, such as a furniture plan, using the base plan view drawing as the referenced file. To do this, open a new drawing. If you are following along with me in an in-person class or in an online class, download the following file entitled Your AutoCAD File.dwg. Save the file immediately as a different name, such as your last name _ fern, F-U-R-N, .dwg. Use the Xref command to insert the base plan of the Gatekeeper's Lodge into a new working AutoCAD drawing. From the External References palette, choose the icon Attach DWG. From here, browse to the Gatekeeper's base drawing file. This is an Xref dialog box as it appears in the PC version of AutoCAD. Although AutoCAD Mac Xref dialog box will appear somewhat differently in terms of graphics, the same tools are evident in both PC and Mac versions. In this video, I will sometimes demonstrate on a Mac, and other times I will switch to a PC. Because the two programs are so similar, you should be able to follow along with the demonstration easily regardless of the software version on your computer. Let's take a hyperpause here to discuss the different options for inserting external references into the working AutoCAD file. The first choice in the dialog box is whether the external reference will be attached as an attachment or an overlay type. What does this mean exactly? When an external reference is inserted into a drawing as an attachment, both files will carry through together if this file is used as an external reference in another working file. So then both drawings become nested in any future working files that use the A2 drawing as an external reference. Whereas in the case of the overlay option, the external reference in this file will not be carried through into any future files. Only the A2 file will be referenced in a future file, and this overlay will be left behind. The next item to consider in the Xref dialog box is the insertion point. This means where the inserted drawing will be located within the Cartesian coordinate system that AutoCAD uses to define spatial relationships. With no exceptions, all externally referenced files must be inserted using the universal insertion point, which is defined at coordinates 0, 0, 0. This avoids any misalignment issues should you need to reattach the dependent file to the working drawing in the future. The next options in the dialog box should be self-explanatory. Make sure the scale of the drawing is set to 1:1 and the rotation is set to 0 angle, and the path is relative, unless you are working on a company network, and then it is defined as a full path. Back to where we left off in the previous demonstration of attaching the Gatekeeper's base drawing file into the new working AutoCAD file. Again, make sure that every time you attach a DWG file as an external reference, the universal insertion point is observed and defined at 0, 0, 0. The scale factor is 1 to 1. Setting the X and the Y axis at 1 maintains the original aspect ratio and keeps the drawing from appearing distorted. The rotation angle in all instances in this class will be set to 0-degree angle. The path type should be set to relative. This means that both the Gatekeeper's base file and this working file should be saved and archived within the same folder. Verify that the external reference settings on your computer match the settings shown here, and then pick the OK button. The external reference file may appear small within the model space environment. Use the zoom command to zoom extents. To do this, at the command line type zoom, return enter key. E for extents, return enter key. This is how the same external reference dialog will appear if you are working in the Mac version of AutoCAD. Again, for Mac users, open the file entitled Your AutoCAD File.dwg. Save as your last name _ Furn, F-U-R-N. Go to the Window pull-down menu to Reference Manager, or at the command line type Xref, all one word, return enter key. From the Reference Manager palette, choose the icon for Attach Reference. Browse to find the base plan of the Gatekeeper's project. Make sure all of the settings in the Xref dialog panel seen here match your settings. The reference type is an attachment. Remember that the insertion point should not be checked, but be defaulted to 0, 0 coordinate. This is referred to as the universal insertion point. The scale should be 1 to 1. The rotation angle is 0 degrees. The path type is relative. Pick the OK button. Remember, you may not see the reference file in model space. It may be zoomed too far out. At the command line, type zoom, return enter key. E for extents, return enter key. Now take a look at the reference palette. You can now see that the Gatekeeper's base plan is listed as a reference file for the working drawing, which is the supplemental furniture plan. Conduct a quick save by typing Ctrl-S on a PC or Command-S on a Mac. Now that the base drawing is showing in the new working AutoCAD file, let's see what makes an external reference a useful practice for designers. Let's start by looking at the Layer panel. At the command line, type LA, return enter key. You will see that the working drawing layers are organized separately from the layers that came in with the referenced file. We will talk about the best way to organize layer states or groups of layers to control what is seen and printed on the drawing in a moment. For now, it is important that you can see which layers are part of the working or current drawing and which layers are part of the reference or Xref file. Another thing that you will notice is that if you pick anywhere on the referenced file, all of the object lines are seen as a massive group. The drawing you see here is merely linked from the original file into this one. If you needed to make a change to the original file, you would have to edit that file. There are two ways that you can edit the referenced file. Method number 1 is to open the original file, edit it, save it, and close it. Method number 2 is the preferred way to edit a reference file or an Xref. Double-click on the file and a dialog box will appear. This box will enable you to edit the referenced file within the working drawing. Once you've made a change, save the file and exit out of the reference editor. The changes you made in the working drawing will also be saved within the original referenced file. Most changes, however, that you will need to make are part of the layer control system. At this point, your base drawing should be fairly accurately drafted and the layers coordinated. Be sure that you have picked up any redlined comments provided by your instructor. This protocol follows industry practices, as your project manager will make redline comments to you as well on the job. Up until this point, we worked a lot on layer organization, and now you can see why. If you paid attention, you will reap the benefits of your good organizational strategies. This concludes the video demonstration on setting up an external reference to be used as a supplemental drawing. Continue to the next video in this series to see a demonstration of how to execute a supplemental drawing type.